Kicking it.
Welcome back to another episode of the Just Kicking It podcast.
Kicking it.
I go by the name of C True, aka Crease, the one stack.
I'm dying over here.
Wow.
Not laughing, just literally dead.
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
Vape.
Holy shit. I don't know.
Instagram.
Vapor die. Yo, it feels good to be back. And I'm with my peoples in the building. To the right of me, I have the one, the only. Ralphie Fisher.
What up? We here.
Kicking it.
To the left of me, I have Timothy Jr. Mr. FB Fabs.
Hear me, Neutron.
On my birthday.
Timothy
On my birthday?
Instagram.
Nah, yo, Timothy Hardaway Jr.
Hear me, Hardaway Jr.
Oh, it's your birthday.
I'm him Duncan.
It's
What?
your birthday. It's your birthday on your birthday on your birthday.
Well, it's not my birthday
But
yet,
it's your birthday.
It will be. I
Um,
don't
November
like.
19th, like
I can't see your
91.
face right now.
me either. I don't like it either, but it's alright.
I mean, it probably helps my eyes, but
You're wildin'. I only help your eyes.
Hey,
continue.
Anyway, we have the shooters in the building. From across the primetime suspect, motherfucking number one. Just shoot in the building.
You just
Y'all
shoot
know what it
naked
is,
girls
man. They
in
call
your
me
clothes.
Just Snacks in this bitch.
Drugs won the war
Always
on
got a
me.
snack, you feel me?
Because I am one.
Oh damn!
Yeah, always got candy on you.
Are you the candy man?
Bro, I'm the plug. Nah, you know what, though? Tyler's the candy plug.
Yeah.
He always be coming to my crib with some crazy-ass candy.
Dilksy.
Yeah, Delksy.
I love candy so
And
much.
then we actually told my one boy that was there that he gets all this exotic candy. He's like, yo, how can I hit you up, bro? These are fucking awesome. And then we were like, no, he's just kidding.
Real question: why can't they make like a healthy candy
I don't know.
They probably
fruit.
do.
that won't give you?
fruit, yeah.
It's called fruit. No, but it's not.
But it's,
But it's not.
What do you mean?
If you eat a Swedish fish and you eat a plum, you'll know what I'm
What's the
talking
difference?
about.
Everything.
First off, like, what is
The nutrients
Like, you
just
ever
don't- they
do
do
you
it
ever
right?
actually think like, what the fuck do they make candy out? Like, what is this?
Sugar.
sugar.
Yeah,
and
but
I'm
like
diabetic.
Well, so
sugar
listen.
like melted into goo. Like, what is this?
So like a natural candy.
Slimy ass.
We haven't had it, but sugar cane. They say sugar cane's like really, really good. Like it's like a, it's grown out the
My
ground.
thing is,
That's a natural candy.
they take
And
a
it's- I don't know
sour
if it's healthy
patch,
for you though.
make it with sugar, artificial sweeteners, form it, make it texturized, and then pour more sugar on it.
Yeah,
And then we just love it.
yeah.
Fucked up.
It is fucked up. It's called capitalism.
yeah, you ain't lying.
But let me finish the intro. We got Al in the building. Vision by Al, motherfucker.
We gonna need a tag.
Good for Al.
Put it right here.
I see you.
I see.
Vision by Al, you know, I tried, man.
I laughed.
I see.
I see you. How we doing, fellas? How we feeling? How's our hiatus been?
That was
Everything's
terrible.
good, man.
Yours was terrible.
It was.
Why was it so terrible?
Let's get into it.
I'd rather not.
Let's deep dive. Oh,
I don't want to.
Okay, let's not. I forgot.
I'll tell you something.
What you got?
I've been to 4 Knicks games, and every game they won.
4 Knicks
You need to
games.
go to some more.
Yeah, I've been to 4 Knicks games so far
You
this
went to
season.
4 already? Damn.
Yeah, and I went to Kith night. That shit was the most dopest experience that I've ever been to.
What did they
because,
do? Like, what was so special about Kith?
So the thing is with Kith, they pretty much hired Ronnie Flag to be the creative director
Of the
for the
Knicks,
entire New York Knicks organization.
Oh wow.
So like they gave him a whole night to where all the branding was Kith.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
tough.
You go to the concession stands and buy a drink, you get a Kith cup. You go to you get to your seat, you got a Kith towel.
Because it was also they were rolling out the city uniforms and the city core for the first time, and he designed that.
Exactly.
Oh, so he went
you
off.
designed the city uniforms?
Oh yeah,
Are they
He
nice?
designed for the
He
past
did-
3 years.
Yeah, last 3 years. Yep.
Oh, really? I
That's
didn't
why
know that.
like one year they did it was Dipset. They did 1 year with Lalox, and
And
then
then
this year was Ghostface and Raekwon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those aren't the actual city uniforms.
Yeah, the ones that they are
They're the
wearing.
city
Yeah, they
uniforms.
wear the city
I
uniforms.
thought I've seen like the ones where they do like those like jerseys that are like influenced by the rappers and stuff, but I don't. They use them.
Well, no, the city uniforms. Every team has a city edition.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And Kith designed the Knicks.
Yeah, Ronnie.
Right, but
deserves
they were
Kids-
it.
influenced
Kids
by...
are the
you're saying
black
they were-
one.
I didn't know they were influenced by, like, Dipset and stuff like
No,
that.
no, no. They did like the
they did like the
promos.
the promo for it. And
Oh,
Ronnie was the
yeah.
creative director behind
Gotcha.
it. Yeah. So it was dope. And I went there early. I stayed online. I got merch. I got like the Kith merch. There
You
was
were
a line.
walking
There was,
around with a bag in your hand,
500
dude.
people online just to fucking get merch. But I got there early, so that was pretty
It's dope for him too
Yeah.
because he's from New York.
You
that's
just
lit.
shoot naked girls in your clothes.
Yeah,
he's from
he's from
Queens.
Queens, yeah.
Queens. Dope.
That's lit.
Yeah, awesome experience, dude. Like top to bottom, he fucking did it. So
For a designer to
Shout
be
out
able
to
to do
him,
that,
bro.
that's fucking
yeah,
fire.
especially like a high fashion streetwear designer.
Yeah.
That's like everything that I love. So
It's so crazy
You
that like
get it?
streetwear is high fashion now. Like
you know, like
you
all these
never
main
would've
big
thought.
brands are messing with these high fashion brands. Like they're all doing.
Well, you know, if
doing
you
all these
treat
collabs.
something like it's valuable,
Valuable, right.
it'll be, you know,
it's a supply.
it'll be looked
demand
at as
well.
valuable. You know, if you treat it like, yo, I want this shit in Zoomies, it'll be looked at like, yo, this shit's in Zoomies.
Copy that.
You know what I mean?
See, spit your shit, boy.
It's your game.
There's
talk
a
your
bigger discussion to be had about marketing, I think, but we can talk about it a different time.
Well, you
Well,
get
we're
it.
gonna talk about it right now.
I think that there's like, I feel like every brand is just trying to like appeal to the youth so hard, like it's just like almost like
Everything's for the
intolerable.
youth though.
Yeah,
But
those
it's
are
so
the future consumers.
Like they use TikTok songs now. They try to get like that's why. I mean, I know this is crazy, but I read an article once about the whole reason that kids were eating Tide Pods was because it was something that couldn't be taken by corporate America. They're not going to endorse eating Tide Pods because everything the youth does, bro, corporate America tries to capitalize on.
Well, because think about it, but I've forever.
Yeah,
That's how it's been.
but it's
'Cause, like,
it's terrible. It's the
Because
worst
think
it's ever
about it.
been.
Who's out there like, yo, buy me this, I need this, I need
Right.
this. Who's in,
Yeah, it's
like,
for kids.
even music wise, like, people are gauged towards everything is gauged towards, like,
A younger
us,
audience.
we're past what being gauged towards.
Right,
Like,
they're not
everything is
trying to
not
market it.
gauged for us. Everything is for the,
Except for Disney Plus. Disney Plus.
everything is for the younger folk.
yes,
But it's always been that way. Entertainment,
30 and under club.
clothes, everything.
but that and just like, again, it makes sense for future consumers. Like if I get you now, I'll have you later.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, because if you get them hooked young, I mean, look at me. I'm wearing polo because I fucking got into polo when I was 17.
But also, you
Right.
gotta think about it too.
been wearing
Like,
it for 10 years.
the younger people, they're the ones that make shit what's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not us anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, shit. I still think I am, but like that's what it is. Like from a younger
Instagram
age, like
favorite.
we're the ones that are the tastemakers,
The
basically.
trendsetters.
Yeah.
And they just follow the trends. They capitalize.
Yeah,
off
that's
the
why
trend.
trends
That's why.
always repeat itself after, every certain decade. I would
Right.
feel it's just a repeating cycle of,
It's like
shit going.
like bell bottom jeans. You
Yeah,
see
they're
them?
coming back, dude.
I
You got to
fucking
see
love
like
them.
so. Gallery Depot makes bell bottom jeans
Yeah, I
pretty
like
much,
those.
like, and that's like a big streetwear brand or high fashion brand.
Bell
geared
bottom
towards
jeans is crazy.
But
Yeah,
they're like
they're just
not
wild.
as flared out, but they like just go over your
Your
shoes. It looks,
shoes,
fu-
yeah,
it looks
it's
kind of
wild.
fire. I like it.
and they're stacked.
Yeah,
and
I
they,
like
yeah, they're pretty.
I like bell bottom like pants if you like dressed up nicely and shit. I'm not like a big bell bottom jean type of guy, but like bell bottom pants if you're in a fly outfit, like you can make
They
it, you can
just-
freak it.
taper it.
I won't
so
freak it, but you
they
can.
taper it towards our fashion now.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Modernized.
modernized. Exactly.
Everything gets modified to fit the mold of where it is,
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be like fucking what's the John Travolta type shit.
Nah,
But that's the inspo though.
I'm sure it'll get there. Like
That's the inspo.
Next week.
You know what I've been watching for the first time? Friends.
It's a good show.
And you
how
love
do you
it.
like that show?
I do. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, me
It's a good show.
I love Friends.
Is it like Seinfeld but Friends?
It's literally there's
Like
so much
people-
Seinfeld.
I mean, there's
there's
sitcoms.
so much Seinfeld like influence in it. I feel like, but they are relatively the same time period. I think
Yeah.
Friends started like 92 or 93 or something, and
Yeah.
Seinfeld started
Who,
89.
who's your favorite character?
Chandler.
Joey.
Mine's
Joey's so close. but
Joey's
Chandler's
so
just
good.
This is my top three in no order. Chandler, Joey, Phoebe, man. Shout out
Yeah,
Phoebe.
Phoebe.
Shout out Phoebe, yo.
I think Ross and Ross and Rachel are bottom tier.
Nah, I love
Now
Rachel.
Ross is kind of like he's supposed to be like the kind of like,
They
Yeah,
said he's
they're
the
dummy.
greatest villain in TV history.
but I think he plays his role real well, man.
The more the show goes on, the more he like is getting unraveled. Like he's 3 divorces in. Like he's just fucking absolutely out of his mind. He gets a little funnier.
How y'all feel about Jennifer Aniston?
She's hot.
It's amazing.
hot.
She's gorgeous.
She's everyone,
great.
everyone like loves her, and like I think
She's
she's a
so
very pretty girl.
She's got great
But, like,
hair.
I'm just not obsessed with her. Like some
No,
people
I'm
are
not obsessed
with her.
No, not like how I'm obsessed with Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
Like-
Always.
She don't wash though.
I love
That
Mila
line.
Kunis.
What?
She don't wash though.
Watch what?
Her body.
Is that true?
What?
Yeah, her.
Yeah, but like,
and,
how
Ashton
you know
her
Kutcher
and
that?
like
Ashton
he
Kutcher,
washes
they
it.
admitted it on a podcast.
I don't believe
They
that.
probably don't.
All right.
They probably
That's
Find the sound
wild.
bite.
stink.
But I mean, if you both stink, fuck it.
Yeah, they stink together.
Yeah, but my love towards Jennifer Aniston came from that movie, The Breakup with Vince
Oh
Vaughn.
yeah, that's a good movie.
And that one scene where she's trying to get him jealous and she comes out.
Yeah,
in the shower.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Her body
She's a
right.
beautiful girl.
We'll put it right here.
The whole clip. Just pause the whole shot.
I
and
guess just
play
in
the
that
whole thing.
age bracket, I'm more of like a Halle Berry type of guy.
I like
Halle
She still look
Berry.
good.
Halle Berry.
Yeah, but back in the day,
Oh man, my lord.
oh man.
Yeah, I don't got one that's come to my head.
My mom was here a lot this week, and I watched Dancing with the Stars with her a couple nights.
Yeah, my mom still watches that too,
Dude,
but I didn't know
Pretty
it
sure my mom
existed.
watches it too.
Yeah, it's a great
Wow.
show. I'm not gonna lie. Dancing with the Stars is a good show.
I just can't believe it's still going.
Why not?
I don't
It's a
give a
great
fuck.
idea. But it's not fair. Charlie D'Amelio, the TikTok star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't she
Yeah, you
killing
wanna hear
shit?
something crazy
it's
about
not
her?
even fair, dog.
She's going off.
Yeah.
But can't she dance?
Oh, wow, bro, she's
I
amazing.
thought the whole original point of it was people that can't dance.
So, Charlie, I mean, I hate to cut y'all off, but this is a crazy fact. Her father is the owner of Mitchell and S.
Really?
What?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Fun
That is
fact.
crazy.
That's why they were rich.
Sorry I had to cut y'all off,
No,
but
that's
that's a
lit.
fun fact.
What's her
'Cause
sister's
we-
name? Charlie and Dixie? Dixie?
Yeah, something.
The
I don't know, but
mom
I
was
used to
on it
always
too,
get
but
her
she wasn't
Dunkin'
good.
Donuts drink.
She has a Dunkin' Donuts drink?
Yeah, she has a Dunkin' Donuts.
You know why she has an advantage though? Because even like I feel like some of the stars that they have on have like they might have like a dance like background or they took dance when they were young. She's literally 18, so dance lessons is still like fucking not that long ago
Right.
for her. You know
And she,
what I mean?
her body's
But that
youthful. She's
doesn't-
ready.
But that doesn't have. I mean, she's incredible. Like I literally almost cried watching her dance. Dude.
Wow.
It was powerful.
man.
You were that captivated. They got you.
She's 18.
Oh my bad. Jesus Christ. Cried?
Anyway, I was ready. Hey man, I've been in an emotional place.
Yeah,
the
but
last
what was she doing?
A beautiful.
The
fucking-
bachata had you going.
It was the Vietnamese waltz, bro.
That's crazy. The Vietnamese wall.
What does that look like?
I don't even know
Let's
what that
show
was.
it real quick. Bro.
Is that the same where it's not the same where this fucking like almost it looks like an unraveling mummy like dress. Like that's what all the girls that wore that did the Vietnamese waltz wore, and it's like flows through the air. It was beautiful, dude. I don't know what else to say.
I gotta look that up. man.
That's awesome.
All right, that's enough about me.
Dancing with the Stars,
Um,
man.
So, do we want to go to Drake and 21
Do
or
your thing, 21.
Do your thing.
Do your
or do
thing.
you want to save that for
21.
a second?
Well,
segment?
let's do that. Real quick, where were you guys at when you were listening to this album?
In my car.
In the car. Great place.
Yeah.
First night I listened to it in my room, and then I've listened to it all types of places since then. The gym, the car, the
Everywhere. You just,
So I didn't-
you just had it everywhere.
I
You just
didn't
did
listen
everywhere.
to it
You
the
do
first night it dropped. I listened to it that morning
Okay.
because I had work.
Right.
So I listened to it on the way to work, which is like a half hour, so I didn't get to finish the whole album.
Right.
And then I listened to the rest of it on the way back.
Okay.
So all in the car, and I mean that's like top 2 favorite places to listen to music. So
I think my favorite place to listen to it so far has been the shower.
Shower. Mine's still the
I
car.
love I love
The car-
listening
the
to
car-
music.
Spin About You and Hours in Silence
Hours of Silence goes.
goes crazy.
I
in
think
the
the
shower.
most slept on song is I guess it's "Fuck Me" on there, bro. That's a-
I
that's a
would.
good
It would be at the
song.
bottom of my tier.
I don't know. His verse on that is
It's a
fire.
good song.
I like Middle of the Ocean. Is that what it
Bro,
Yeah.
you went insane
is?
on
Yeah,
that.
they
bro.
snapped on that one.
5 minutes of just bars, bro. Like,
What
when
was-
he raps like that, like
That's
who?
so
like,
good.
I think when he raps,
His
I wish he
second
would do
verse,
more of it.
or like that second verse where he just went bar after bar after
Bruh,
bar.
the whole thing is just
Oh my
crazy. He
God.
said,
6 shots of tequila on a Vespa.
"Yeah, whipping the
vibe.
Vespa off at 60 kilos." And what else did he say?
Something about
Dimes,
the Steelers.
his dimes stick to, or what does he say about a cup holder? A cup holder waited. These dimes stick to me,
Oh my god,
bro. You know
that's
damn
so
well
crazy.
Drake's cup holder is not
Never
sticky,
sticky.
bro.
Yeah,
But it wasn't.
don't come
One
in
of
my
his
car.
boys was like, "Yo, civilians gonna really fuck with this one, bro. Trust me." He's like,
know
"All
how sticky-
right, I'll say it."
You know how sticky it gets.
You know how sticky it gets.
I seen like the like ratio of 21 to Drake, like they like broke it down.
What, 21%?
No, but there's an actual number, and like Drake is like
It's like 39%, I think, or some shit.
like
38%.
he's like over
21.
60% of the album.
Yeah.
It feels like a Drake album with 21 featuring on it. Like he's like the,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the most
he's
songs,
the Robin. He and
the
Batman
most
is
songs
Drake.
where he was on like in his element, and it sounded really good with 21. Was fucking like like the deep hard trap
Yeah,
songs,
yeah,
like
yeah.
fucking like the first like Rich Flex, fucking what was it? Bullshit. What is it? Bullshit. It's bullshit.
BS.
Yeah.
whatever.
Stones, chrome on chrome.
that shit.
And like major distribution, like those are like the three where he.
I love.
crazy.
You know what I really loved about this album, especially the first half, is like the beat switches.
Yeah.
I
The
like
first song
that.
had three switches.
Right,
So
I
that's-
love that. I think that Drake. I mean, a lot of artists have been doing that for a period of
Yeah,
time, but
Drake
just to
does it
hear it on this
great.
mainstream level, and would have like a major distribution. They have like a soul sample in the beginning, and they go into this one area, and it just goes hard. Like it's just crazy.
I just
That's
think
It makes
song.
it feel like even more songs than it's already a lot
Yeah.
of songs, and it makes it feel like even more.
I just think they did such a good job with everything, like the rollout, the promotions, the after the fact, the music videos. Like
Yeah, stealing the Howard
it's
Stern
just,
skits.
Yeah.
it sounds to me
Bro,
like
that's
just like Drake
crazy.
getting back to like having
Can
fun.
we talk about the Howard Stern skit?
Yeah, that
That
was
was
just wild.
crazy.
Dude, he got me with the SNL one though. I thought they were
That
really
was
were on
real?
SNL.
I thought the
And then
Tiny
I was
Desk
like,
was real.
Drake is so obviously lip syncing, and then I was like, oh, it's supposed to be like a music video.
Yeah. I thought the Tiny Desk was real.
I thought everything was
looked,
real.
I looked
excited
up
for the
Tiny
Tiny
Desk,
Desk,
and I was
bro.
like,
I was
And it
so
wasn't there.
excited for the Tiny Desk.
Yeah, but
and then-
what did Drake say in the Howard Stern stage? Like I look top tier,
top givers. Like he just likes to watch like bitches go crazy on niggas' dicks.
Yeah,
Yeah, I respect it because that's
But I'm just not trying to like. That's my thing. Like my thing is like, yeah, just
Imagine
It's
being
a
the guy
craft.
Never mind,
Hey,
never
listen,
mind.
it is a
pole
gift.
dancing art. You know what I mean? Fucking artists I know.
yeah.
Oh, that's a bar. That's a good song too with the
The
weekend.
Zone.
Yeah,
Damn, that flow's fire.
that's just
Take it.
fire.
Slow. But yeah,
Shout out to Drizzy, man.
let's ask a hard question here. Drake the 21 album. Or What a Time to Be Alive.
This album's better.
I don't know. I still listen to What a
I
Time to Be
still
Alive.
listen to What a Time
Me too.
to Be
but
Alive.
I think that album was more Future than Drake, and this one's more Drake than 21.
I don't feel. I feel it was more cohesive. I feel like Drake went into Future's realm, but I feel like it was cohesive.
I think this album's more cohesive though.
I feel like this is Drake's album,
flows,
but I feel like this is a Drake album
Featuring
with 21,
21.
as opposed to the cohesion
collab
of
album.
the collabing. Like they felt like they made their own world, or at least Drake went to Future's world and then did his thing. He stood
I
up.
will say this: 21 compliments Drake. They compliment each other very well.
Right.
I do like their chemistry.
yeah.
Did you see the video they just put out for Rich Flex?
Yeah. just
Yeah,
a
that's
bunch of
the
shit.
the camcorder
Yeah,
he
you
been
think Drake
carrying
really
around.
recorded all that footage? No shit.
I think he did. He was walking
Yeah, he was
around. They
walking
showed
around with it.
photos of him
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
around with that shit.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's
No,
dope.
I fucked with that shit heavy. Rich Flex, when that came on, I wasn't sure how I felt, especially 21. Can you do something for me?
Bro, I like that part.
He's like,
I'm telling you, those memes are fucking classic.
But then he says, "Do your thing, 21. Do your thing." Like, what's happening? But then Drake comes crazy. Like that shit goes crazy. Drake. Why CMV and no CMG?
What you like better, the What a Time to Be Alive? Or,
I like What a Time to Be Alive. To be honest with you, yeah. I'm more of like that kind of bop. There's a lot of tracks on What a Time. Yeah, like that and Jerseys.
Jerseys.
Plastic
30.
Bag, that
30.
song where you talk about like going
Diamonds Dancing.
Diamonds Dancing.
Alone.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I can't.
yeah, it's close for me, but I would probably say What a Time to Be Alive. But this is still
This is
fresh,
still
so I gotta
great.
see how
Yeah.
I gotta see how it
I
ages for
think
me.
this is better than What a Time.
I gotta see how it ages for me. You know,
Yeah.
I just know that What a Time to Be Alive
Yeah, it's
stood
still
the
nice.
test of
It's
time.
still nice, but I just think that
I'm
sounds better.
also pretty happy that they brought ASAP on the album.
where was
Where?
he?
Isn't he on?
21
Oh no, I'm sorry, Travis
Travis
Scott.
Scott.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Travis
Travis
Scott. I'm very sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, ASAP
Yeah.
he'd be mad at you.
That was
right
the
now.
only feature Travis,
yeah,
right?
and
Yeah,
Yachty
it's
ad
great.
libs.
Yeah.
Yeah. When did Yachty and Drake become such good friends?
I don't know. They were on a jet together and they were
know,
just
the
chilling.
video, right?
That
You've
shit's
been chilling with
crazy.
him a lot.
I have a question. So, what do we think? Like the 3 albums of the last like year and a half. Like we have CLB, we have Honestly Nevermind, and this album. How would you rank those 3?
Her loss, CLB. Honestly, never mind.
Yep.
Same.
Although, dude, I remember Like, I look at CLB now, and I just don't feel the same way that I did. But I remember when that album came out, I was so happy. Like, I feel like he gave me everything I wanted on the album. And I'd say there's some of my top 10 favorite Drake songs are on that album. Like, at least 2.
Yeah, man, I still listen to Pipe Down all the time.
Race My Mind is probably one of my
Race My
favorite
Mind,
songs.
Pipe Down.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably be my order too.
I think that'd be my order too. But I enjoyed all of them.
Yeah.
Drake's rapping on this recent album, Her Loss, was really, really great and refreshing to hear.
I
so
think
I'm really happy with
I
that.
really think he zoned in on giving the fans what they thought they were going to get with Honestly Nevermind. But he went totally left, went that whole dance record or that dance album. People were fucking like, what the fuck? And then boom, he hit you with this and he was like, all right, Drake's back.
This motherfucker
He's so
working.
calculated,
How
bro.
you on you on a
Chess,
top?
not
and you just-
checkers, you know?
Like, I guess,
He's
like,
working hard,
were any of
man.
us thinking, like, this was a possibility when you listen to Jimmy Cooks? Like, I know Jimmy Cooks was the last song on the album, so that led to the idea of, like, what was to come next, but I didn't think it was going to be a full 21 collab. But
Yeah,
clearly,
me either.
I wonder if they already thought it was, he already thought about that when he put that album out or not.
I think they had proposed that once like Sneakin' came out, they had that idea.
Bro, Sneakin' is banger, too.
Yeah, it still goes. I watched the DJ Academics interview with 21 Savage, and they were kind of saying that they
That
were
was a
just,
good interview.
It was.
I
DJ
like
Academics does
21,
great
man.
with
I like
interviews.
that too, yeah.
But they were just saying like they were sending like they're actually like good friends.
I believe
Like
it.
they text often.
Drake seems like he'd be friends, like, the people he likes in, like, the like music industry, like, they're like friends, you know what I
Right.
mean?
He was like 21. I asked him the clip. There's like anything Drake said on the album, controversial. I back
I'm
his
with
ass
it. He's
up
like,
on
I'm with
that.
it.
I told him say all that shit.
Um,
But I think 21 is probably right now for me, like in the past like 5 years, my favorite feature artist.
he does his thing.
No disrespect to him too, because his albums he hasn't missed on an album in my opinion.
Dude, he hasn't. His
So he
albums are
makes
really
great
good.
albums by himself, but I just think his features are just so good.
What was his last album?
I think it was,
The album that has that song AT&T is the first song.
No, that was
2, 3, 4.
Nah,
No.
those are 2 separate albums, and neither of those are the most recent albums.
No.
The most recent one is the one with Mr. Right, and
A Lot?
No, A Lot is J. Cole's song.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
No,
Isn't it?
A Lot is
that's-
the
that's
first
21's
song on
song.
21's, but that's not his most recent album. His most recent album is the one that I forget what it's
Savage
called.
Mode 2, 2020.
Oh, I didn't
And then I was.
Yeah, I
and
am
then,
greater than I
he
was.
did the Without
was the
Warning
one-
shit
the
with-
one you're thinking of with A Lot
Offset.
and
then
and
Issa.
and A&T.
Yeah, AT&T. That shit always, as soon as I put
That
my
album's
phone
really
in,
fucking good. I am greater
that's the first
than
song that ever
I
always
like
plays.
that one. I don't
that
think
album's really good.
I definitely slept on 21. But I did like the album, like one of the first albums he came out with. I thought he showed a lot of potential. But I haven't really listened to the last 2.
I
Savage
think
Mode 2 and
his.
I Am Greater Than I Was.
I think his like progression is great because like when he first came in, I feel like a lot of people thought he was gonna be one of those artists that are here today, gone tomorrow, type
Right.
shit. But he really stood the test of time. I think and he's getting like better and better, and he's getting respect from like the best rappers in the world.
Yeah.
And I think that's great.
Who do we like in the? It's not like really a real beef, but 21 saying that he'd beat like anyone in.
I don't think
his
he could beat
friend
Uzi.
list.
Yeah.
He's
But
not
you
beating
have-
Uzi. You think he's beating Kodak? I don't think he's beating
I
Kodak.
think he's neck to neck.
That's
I think
classic.
they at
That'd
each
be
other's
great.
neck.
I don't think
It
so.
would be a good one.
I think Kodak.
I love
goes crazy.
Kodak.
Kodak's
though,
got
man.
bigger songs, but I bet you that 21 has more songs that are good, like are
Bigger.
Like, yeah,
Like the
more big
Rockstar
songs.
songs.
But he probably has more big songs, but Kodak's big songs are bigger.
I think
Tunnel
20.
Vision,
I honestly
Tunnel Vision,
disagree. I think
Roller
21 has bigger songs because he's on.
What's 21's biggest song?
he's
Without,
I'm
without
saying-
Drake, or are you saying with Drake? and
with
stuff?
anyone, yeah,
Yeah.
like J. Cole, like all those songs,
Post
like
Malone,
with big
bro.
features.
That song
I
is
forgot
huge.
about Rockstar.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Rockstar is like his biggest song.
I think he has the biggest songs. I think Kodak's so fucking good.
I think he
Me
is
too.
He's so good, but he's never like he doesn't get like the cosigns of.
I don't think
everybody
either
like
of them are beating Uzi though.
Nah,
No shot.
nah. In a real
Especially
versus,
in a real versus, because
if they were live too,
Uzi is fucking such a great performer.
His
it looks
energy.
like. Yeah.
his energy alone.
And also with 21, he was in that the Nas shit got taken way out of
Oh,
context. People running with that. He's like, yo,
Oh, wait, but was that an interview?
It was
That
a
he said that?
it was a
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
People still do that?
Yeah, a lot of people.
21
do.
always be on there. 21 be on there all the time. YB be on Clubhouse all the time.
Whack 100 be hosting
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it is whack.
Any last remarks on the Drake album? 21.
I'm still enjoying it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Do
I
something
listen to
for
it
me.
every single day.
21.
What are your top 3 songs? Then we'll close it.
Mm.
Broke Boys.
Broke Boys. What
I
else?
really like that one.
I can't fuck with Broke Boys.
Yeah, Middle of the Ocean, obviously. I really like that one too. I like the hook on Broke Boys. Go, because Drake makes that shit sound so like effortless,
easy.
bro. Like you know that he just came up with that on the spot, and it fucking just sounds so good. And I'm trying to think what other ones I really like. Probably I like On BS a lot.
On BS.
Yeah.
Okay, this is top 3. My top 3 are Major Distribution, Hours of Silence, and I like Treacherous Twins a lot.
I
He's
hated
top
it at
3?
first, bro.
Yeah,
hated
I play it every
Treacherous
single
Twins.
day.
What? So who is he? What is he talking about? Is he talking about a dude?
No, it's a girl.
I told you.
But he says my dog and shit in that.
Yeah,
Like, he's calling his.
Fuck what they say. You my girl. You my thing.
You're my treacherous little twin.
But he said I love you like my kin.
Yeah, I love you like you my best friend. That's what he says.
I don't know.
I'll probably go
Fuck what
with
they say.
I love the verse.
middle. What is it? Middle of the Ocean. That's what it's called.
Yeah,
Middle of
yeah.
the Ocean. Pussy in Millions.
I hated
And
that hook.
Spin
at first,
About
it grew
You.
on me.
I feel
Spin
like-
about you.
Spin
Fuck.
About
About you, bro. He got some
Yeah,
bars on that.
I gotta take.
Like some
I gotta
real
take
shit.
Treacherous Twins.
Spin
from
About You.
Spin About You.
But it's really hard because I like Back Outside Boys because that's such a
Outside
vibe.
Boys.
bro.
Yeah, that's in my top 3. My
Yeah,
top.
he did. That's a great.
That's a great song.
It's so good.
good,
It's so
yeah.
good.
When I first listened to that album, that was my favorite song. It's not my favorite now, but it's up there. I like Jumbotron Shit Pop.
Jumbotron too.
I like I said, Back Outside Boys.
That flow Jumbotron is fire.
I fuck with Rich Flex. I fuck with Major Distribution, and like I said, Most Slept On.
Jumbotron shit poppin' is one verse.
I think so.
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes long.
Yeah. I love his flow on there.
Yeah, I love. It's the Young Thug vibe.
Yeah, I love that flow.
Fucks with it.
But yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's what's up. I fuck with it. I like the album. All in all, album what? 9 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10.
I'm not rating it. I
Easy.
just love that shit.
All right, let's just love it.
There's not much to not like about it, but all right, let's take.
I
a
say
break.
8.
Up 8 a.m. geeking hard. I'm a real vamp.
Yeah, he referenced Cardi like 4 times. In that song.
What drug do you geek off of?
Molly. Ecstasy.
Yeah.
Probably that 2C shit. I never did
Yeah.
it,
What
but
the fuck is a Tusi?
Remember,
Tesla?
fucking. I thought I told you I was in the car with Tiffany like last summer. She was telling me about like in Miami, that's like such a popular drug.
even over in
like pink.
Colombia,
It's
they
pink,
love that
right?
shit. Yeah.
It's like pink.
Yeah, I don't know. I never did it, so but I know
It's like
motherfuckers
it's
geek
basically
off that
like
shit.
clean
Drugs won the war on
ecstasy.
me.
Oh, like the weed that they sell at the fucking stores. It's like a better version.
Basically,
of
just like clean ecstasy, but that's the
sounds
best way I can
crazy.
describe it.
Nah, like that K2 shit you talking about?
Delta weed. The Delta
Oh
weed.
nah, Delta
No, it ain't
8.
like
That
that.
shit's
Hell
ass.
no.
I'm saying as a whatever. Fuck it.
No.
All right, what's the next topic? What we got? We went crazy on Drake.
Nah, let's do
Well,
it.
I mean, shit.
Justin's question.
All right, let's do it. I got a
Let's do
question
that.
for y'all. Ready?
What up, baby? Woo!
I know y'all loyal because y'all my homies.
All right.
Cheat on your girl or snitch on your boy?
Jesus Christ. 2 things against my moral code.
I
What
seen
the fuck?
this. I seen that question asked a lot on Instagram.
I'd rather cheat on my girl.
Was it snitch on my friend?
And she never finds out though.
Yeah, like let's say your boy cheated. You snitching
I'm
on
not
him?
telling. That's his issue.
Wait, what happened?
If my friend
Yeah.
cheats on his
The worst
girlfriend,
Yeah.
question
I'm
of
not
all
snitching
time.
on him that he did that.
You are not cheat, so you'd rather cheat on your girl.
Yeah. Listen. The crazy thing is like, so I seen that exact video, and then it's like women underneath are kind of saying like men are more emotionally attracted to other men and sexually attracted to women. Like they rather like be buddy with guys as opposed to their actual person who's their partner.
Yeah. All right.
I'm pretty emotionally attracted to everybody in my life.
Yeah,
I just be sharing. I be oversharing everything.
so what did you say?
I didn't say shit.
What you got, Jess? What you doing?
So pretty much I'm probably gonna cheat.
Damn, we all AO'd.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna cheat on my girl only because like my girl could probably cheat on me, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think my boy that's my boy for life will ever do me like that.
Right.
Like my boy for life will never do me like that.
But they're not in a position to do so, right? So like,
No, but they could definitely do some fucked up shit and backstab or like do something just as harmful as what it feels like to be cheated on. but I don't think my boys would do that.
Right.
I think a girl that is not my boy, like a girl could do that. Like I feel like.
So when I hear snitching, I'm thinking about the terms of like going to jail or something like that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
So
no,
if-
I'm talking
if-
about like the
That's what I
snitching
was thinking,
scenario.
too.
Of
And in
like,
that case, I've seen plenty of people's boys do that. When it's preventing them
time.
to get out of jail,
Yeah, they
when it's
snitching.
time to really like they snitch.
They're snitching.
yeah, I'm
But
talking
if it's
about
just like, yo,
Yeah,
so and so and
relationship-wise.
so, I seen him fucking like I would
I'm not
never
doing
fucking
that.
do that.
I'm not doing that.
But I would never cheat either. So like this is hypothetical. But if I had to pick one or the other, I guess I'm fucking some other bitch.
yeah.
But
Because it's my accountability. I'm not fucking with somebody
I
else's
will
life.
make it clear I will not do either one in my life. Kicking it. And I will die, never have done either of those things. I will be dead.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty
And
sure.
that's on God.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to Brandon being an upstanding gentleman.
Brandon, what is the back of your phone?
Joy Division?
Yeah, Joy Division Pleasure sticker. I've told the story a couple times. I don't know if I told it on the
It
pod.
makes it look like a Game Boy on the
well,
screen.
the only reason why this is here, I'm not a big sticker on the phone
Can you show
guy.
the camera?
They've seen it all.
I'm not a big sticker on the phone guy, but when we was at Headliner this summer, the chick gave us the card holder in
Oh,
the back,
yeah.
stuck it on,
Yep.
and then I tried to take it off, and it had all the paper stuck to it. So then I
Ah.
just stuck this on top of it because I didn't want to buy a new case. So yes, thank
there
you,
you go.
bartender.
Yeah.
Shout out Jamie. Thanks for hooking us up.
So my question, that was it.
Nah, but I do have Today Years Old, so
let's get
let's
into
get
it.
right into it. Boom! Today Years Old.
That was a crazy question.
Today Years Old. Do you guys know what the E in Chuck E. Cheese stands for?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's entertainment.
Wow.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Yeah.
That's why they spelt it like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was-
See, I don't be
I
knowing
didn't
shit
know.
like
I
that.
didn't know that shit. That was Albert.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
When's the last time y'all been to
Albert?
Chuck E.
What the
Cheese
fuck
though?
is that, Albert?
I don't know.
When's the last time y'all been to Chuck E.
When I was 5.
Like
I've probably been to
7,
Chuck E.
8
Cheese
years
twice
ago?
in my life when I was dumb young.
I had a birthday there when I was
Well, I don't know.
two.
We like
I probably
nephews
had a
and
birthday
shit.
there.
Yeah, I went with this girl I was talking to. Her kids wanted to go. So
lives were due.
It's fucking. It's trash. It's horrible.
Yeah.
The
terrible.
pizza I used to think was elite when I was a youngin.
It's trash.
This is bad.
Probably. Chuck E. Cheese is skinny now.
I feel like the piece. What?
Couldn't tell you that.
He's skinny now.
Charles Edward. I mean
Charles
Charles
Entertainment?
Charles Entertainment.
Yeah, he's skinny now.
I feel like the pizza at Chuck E. Cheese looks like the pizza in the Goofy movie.
Oh, like just slimy
They're
as fuck.
slimy, like
Yeah.
fucking like cheesy as fuck.
Shout out to the Goofy movie.
That's crazy. Goofy movie was a banger back then.
Classic.
I don't even remember the pizza.
All right, so check this out. You guys ever see the Tinder logo?
Yeah.
It's like a little fireball.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know why it's a fireball?
For a flame.
For the clap that people be getting.
For the match.
Oh.
On Tinder. From across the room. Ba, 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 ba,
See what they did there. I see what they did.
You know? Pretty crazy.
You really do be
All
from
right,
across
last
the
one.
room.
Last one. I got a good one. This is the best one because I did not know this. And I thought it was pretty good. Did you know stressed, spelled backwards, is desserts?
Stress.
Stressed
Stressed,
is dessert spelled
Spelled
backward.
backwards is
It is.
desserts.
What the fuck?
Is that
So
coincidence?
Does that mean when you stress, you should eat dessert?
I mean, yeah, I do
Or
it.
when you eat dessert, you
That's why
stress?
you be eating ice cream when you stressed.
Yeah, like girls be sad as hell, like
Yeah, you know.
chocolate ice cream and shit. Huh?
But yeah, I was 10 years old when I found that out, and that was the one that got me. I was like, oh my god,
Yo, the English
Wow.
language is stupid, bro.
It is really
crazy.
dumb.
Yeah.
Yo, live and live, like
It
Yeah,
doesn't
what
make
the
any
hell?
sense. Read and read.
the fuck?
Yeah, read and read. Yeah,
What are we supposed to
And
do?
red.
How do you teach
Read
kids?
red and red.
How do you teach kids the English language when you have words like that?
You have to learn it. Yeah, that's why.
That's why you
we're
gotta
lucky
go to
because it was
school.
all of our first languages.
How do you have hour, sour, and then what's the word?
power.
Yeah, but there's a word that's with. Oh, then you have hour and then hours, or hour.
Or hours.
Are you trying to
yeah.
find one that's
Oh,
OUR? to
hour,
something?
yeah,
Hours or hours.
Like this is hours,
Yeah.
Pour.
and then you know
Then
there's a
then
lot of
have-
hours
and then
in
you
a
have
day,
pour.
Yeah, poor.
and then
Four.
and pour and pour.
Yeah, but he's saying poor.
But it's
Yeah,
hour.
Poor. It's
Hour.
spelled the same as sour.
Sour.
It's spelled the OUR.
Yeah.
It's just. Yeah, it doesn't make any fucking
The
sense.
English language, bro.
But then you got pour, Poor, and then you got more,
Yeah.
More.
yeah,
And then you got score, like
bro.
roar.
We're just rhyming now.
on the floor.
Yeah, but they're all spelled different.
Yeah, but even whore.
Yeah.
I just
Even
spit
whore.
That's crazy.
It don't make
Even true.
Made no sense.
Yeah.
Made no sense.
No, bro. But that's my segment of Today Years Old. Hope y'all.
I got a little like, not serious, but I got a question that I was asked the other day.
The Brandon question.
Someone asked me, what do I do every day to position myself to be where I want to be? And I had to really think about it.
Brick by brick.
What would be y'all answer to that?
Oh, my answer. So I want to be many things. So I'm in an internship in which I want to be a barber, and I want to create a business being a barber, which I'm doing that right now. So it's called reverse engineering. You have a goal, right? Then you think back into what it is that are the small steps to get to the bigger steps. So that's what I'm doing with barbering. As far as music, I mean, I try to record every single day or write something. I'm trying to put out an album. So the goal is to put out a project. So I try to, you know what I mean, record something, at least finish a verse or something. Maybe not a full song, but that's what I do every day to get better or get closer to that goal. I go to the gym. I want to be in shape. You know what I mean? The goal is to be skinny. So every day or at least 4 to 5 times a week, I try to go to the gym.
Yeah. And like mentally, do you do anything just like, you know?
I'm in therapy.
Do you write shit down at all, or you just know what you got to do?
I have a board. I believe in dry erase boards. So I have 2 boards. I have a calendar and I have a big dry erase board with all my goals that I have, and I do that every month.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I just started using my calendar, and it's been
it's
fucking
important.
amazing.
Yeah, I
The
literally.
big calendar's nice.
I've been thinking about doing that too, just kind of putting down like, okay, like I want to get this song out by this date, because at least it's to see it. Now your brain
gotta do
starts
that.
just thinking that, okay, I got to get motivated and try to get this done by this time, because otherwise I don't get shit done, bro. That's why like every I literally will like just not like make new song after new song after new song if I don't say this song needs to be out by this date. That's why projects are honestly sometimes easier for me than singles, because at least then I can give a date and I'm like, I have to get all of this shit done by this date.
You think when you post it, it makes it more solidified too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like it has to be.
Like I have to like.
Oh, yeah,
half
when
the
you
time
talk
I'm
about it
posting
and
the
you
date
put
is
it
because
into-
I'm fucking trying to just lock that in for myself.
It's almost like you're putting it into the universe, and now
Yeah.
everybody's expecting you to come through. So now
Right.
you got to come through.
And the expectation of yourself. Those are all good things that, I mean, does that answer the questions that we were kind of
Yeah, I
mean,
think
it's not-
you more than answered this question.
There's no right or wrong
because I don't have
answer.
anywhere near as many good answers as that was. But going to the gym is something that is something that I'm starting to. I've never liked going to the gym. I feel like even I went the last 3 days, bruh. I get out of work, I go to the gym, I come home, I let the dog out, I eat some food, and then take a shower. It's 10 o'clock. How the fuck am I supposed to do anything else with my day?
Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to sit down and do music? How am I supposed to
Push
do
yourself.
anything
Push yourself.
at 10 o'clock?
I mean, I went to the gym at 9 o'clock last night.
So for me, it's going to be adjustment because I'm used to having the energy to just be up until fucking 3 a.m. and that's when I lock in and get my shit done.
Right.
But with going to the gym and exerting myself and trying to get good workout, because I usually I got to get back into the routine of everything.
You gotta realize
know what
this
I
is
mean?
the gym though. You're just starting to be consistent,
right.
right?
So I got to get the energy
Once
back.
you
It's
get
gonna
it-
be,
Once you get it, you got it.
You actually will have more energy.
right.
So
And you'll also start
That's
to be
what I'm
like,
trying to push myself through that fucking.
right, that
you gotta get through the initial break.
Because the way I look at it, bro, it's dark out when I get out of work. What the fuck time? What does it matter what time it is? I'm just like, it's dark no matter what. It's like I'm missing
The
daylight.
daylight savings is making me a little sleepier than
It's
normal. I
trash.
ain't gonna lie. Like as I'm getting older, I used to like the dark, but as I'm getting older, it definitely is affecting like my energy a little bit.
Never mind. Where's a girlfriend fit into that schedule?
If you see them once or twice a week, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
If you find one that's worth it, you'll make it work.
You make it
Yeah,
work.
you make it
make
work.
time for things.
Kicking it.
Did you have anything that you wanted to say?
I want to get to Justin.
Oh, Jess.
So pretty much what I've been recently doing now that I'm working for myself
Yes,
is
you are. It's
I put everything on a calendar, and when I set things, I set dates, and I make sure like I know what I have to do these days and what my days off are gonna look like. And then on my days off, I like to work on things that'll better me or watch videos and learn, like YouTube University. You know what I'm saying? Like
perfect.
I'm constantly like questioning what I need to do to get better. Assisting weddings with this guy that I'm working with has helped me a lot understanding that industry if I ever want to tap into that. So now I'm like really just finding things that are going to help me better my craft, but also let me keep doing what I want to do. Therefore, I could work for myself. And and just be happy.
Yeah.
Like that's really what the goal is. Like it's not about it's chasing the dream at the same time because obviously money's great and all, but like being, I just feel like not being stressed out and doing what I like is more important.
Right.
So
Sure.
like being able to focus on that has been giving me a lot of peace.
Hell yeah.
I've been watching a lot of like motivational reels on
Good.
Instagram.
Yeah.
And like something they said about similar to what you're saying is like, if you enjoy the process and the journey of where you're trying to go, like you're not so stressed out all the time about the destination.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're not stressed out of if you will get there, if you won't get there, 'cause you're just enjoying the process and the journey of day by day,
Right.
working towards, building, you know what I mean?
Right.
So if you enjoy the journey, you ain't so stressed out about the destination.
Right.
And I realized I was so stressed out about the destination forever.
Right.
Like I was always stressed out about, what if I don't, you know what I mean? What if I'm not where I want to be, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm kind of learning to just
Mindset.
enjoy
I feel
the
like
process.
it's a change of mindset.
But yeah, I've had to change my mindset. So many times.
It's an ever-changing
I think it's
thing.
always changing.
It
for
should.
me.
Yeah.
It should.
But as far as like consistent day-to-day stuff, like for me, I was like, damn, like when I was asked that question, like there's like I was just thinking like some days, like it's too many days, like it's just like I just let fly by. I feel like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just let like
there are definitely days
go
that
by.
you feel that way. I feel that way.
Like not every
a
day.
lot.
I feel like damn, I made everything I could.
But like what Ralph said before is like when you put out a project, you like to like make sure you announce it. Therefore, you have to get it done by that day,
right.
which is a great method. Only because like when I was putting out merch and when I kept wanting to do merch and stuff like that, that's how I got my merch out because I was so focused on making sure everything was done by a certain time.
Yeah.
And I planned it out and everything went well. It's just that I hit like a creative block on what I want to do next.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like after achieving these steps, it's like how do you get to the next level?
That's why structure,
So, yeah.
scheduling, that's all important.
Yeah.
And I think you can really amaze yourself if you because even sometimes you give yourself maybe a short deadline. You'd be surprised what you can
Accomplish.
pull out of your ass in fucking a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So me and Al actually have been talking about starting our own LLC for our media company just to get it off ground. So by next week we should be ready to go and like really do things like in a professional.
I think you guys work great together, and I think that'd be a very, very smart idea.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, it's nothing to lose by it anyway.
From across the room, ba 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 ba.
But good shit.
Shout out to you, Al.
Yeah, shout out to Al.
Yeah.
Shout out to Al.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you,
How much fun we got?
we have 43.
What do you want to do?
Yo, how's your fantasy team looking?
Amazing. I'm one of the guys who, because everyone could say, "Oh, I wanted Damian Pierce," right? And that was all the guys in my leagues, man. Oh, you took him way too early. Why'd you take him so early? I was going to take him in the 7th round. Fuck you. I knew he was going to have a good year, and I drafted him earlier than you did. And I'm fucking, it's paying off for me.
Yeah, I just made a crazy trade for him actually.
Really?
Yeah, I traded.
What would you trade?
So I traded Nick Chubb.
Oh my God.
All right, listen. Nick Chubb and Juju Smith-Schuster for Damian Pierce, Travis Etienne, and Chris Godwin.
Nice. I literally just traded for Chris Godwin, too.
Yeah, so that was my
That's
trade.
nice.
But
Damian Pierce is a beast, dude.
I'm 8-3 right now, and I had the last 3 weeks I've lost because of bye weeks, and unfortunately, the name of my team is 2 Girls 1 Cup.
Yeah, Cup's hurt now.
And Cup is out for the next 5 weeks.
Dude, so I'm in 7 leagues, and I probably drafted Pierce in like 4 or 5 of them. And I drafted Alan Lazard in every league, and I really thought he was going to be. I mean, he might.
Christian Watson now, boy.
I know, dude. I'm mad, dude. I'm so mad. I drafted Aaron Jones over Saquon, bro.
Yeah, I drafted Aaron Jones too.
I knew Saquon was gonna have a big year, bro.
I'm
It's a
8-3 in that
contract
league, so like
year.
whatever, or 7-3 in that league, so whatever. But like, I could be even better if I had Saquon.
Bro, they gave him 35 carries last week, bro. They don't give a fuck. This is contract year, bro. Running backs in their contract year, bro.
Lev Bell on a franchise tag.
Yeah.
I see. My whole fantasy season got fucked because I drafted Breece Hall in 2 of my 3 leagues, and it was steal of the draft. My redraft leagues, he went so late.
Yeah.
And he was like a top 3 running back,
Oh
and
my
then tears
God,
his ACL.
yeah, so
Back-to-back
sad.
years, I drafted Etienne and Breece Hall. They both tore their fucking ACLs, bro.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm 7-3, 4-6, and 3-7. So it's not the greatest.
I'm trying to think.
My team got no ACLs, man.
Who else? Who else is carrying me? I got Mahomes as a steal in a lot of my drafts, bro. I got him in like the 5th round.
See, I never consider a quarterback a steal.
Oh, I got Josh Allen.
I just don't consider
Josh Allen was
like
going
the
in the 3rd
round.
Yeah,
but Mahomes was like,
well, I mean,
was like
I
the
got a
3rd.
steal. I reached.
Josh Allen at this point, he has the most interceptions in the NFL.
Who
No,
cares?
that's
He gets
crazy.
40 fucking fantasy points.
What do you mean? He's been not that great this year.
No, he's been amazing. I have him.
Yeah.
I mean, in
He's good.
fantasy,
Yeah, in
sure.
fantasy.
I guess.
Yeah.
But as a quarterback, he hasn't been that great.
Yes, he has. He's had 2 bad weeks.
Bro, he has the most interceptions in the
So
NFL.
what? He's got the most touchdowns, probably too.
Bro, if you talk to anybody, even Josh Allen, the past 4 weeks, he's played bad.
I don't know about bad.
Nope, bad. He said it himself. He's like, well, you can't
Of
win
course
games.
he's
when your-
supposed to say.
You can't win games. Your quarterback plays like shit.
Come on, bro.
Bro,
You're overreacting. But
He
anyway,
threw an interception in the end zone to lose the last game.
he's okay. He's allowed to have a bad game.
You know who he's thrown the most passes without an interception right now? The streak in the league for quarterbacks.
Daniel Jones.
Yep. Daniel Jones, 150 straight passes, no
Dude,
pick.
the
He hasn't
Giants-
turned
shout
it
out
over
the
in 6
Giants,
weeks,
man.
man.
Yeah.
They really made it fun
I hope
to
we
be a
get
Giants
Odell.
fan again, man. I really think it's
He's
gonna
making
happen,
his
bro.
decision at the end of the month.
I really think it's gonna
Yeah, that's
happen,
annoying
dude.
because I have him in fantasy.
Well, he's not really ready to be on the field yet anyway.
But
He's
all
about to
right,
be, though.
that's what's up. I just wanted to see where y'all at this season.
Yeah.
Mahomes, Andrews, you got to get a good tight end. I have Andrews in a couple leagues.
Good tight end. There's like 2 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Travis
that's why
Kelce.
you gotta get Andrews.
I thought I was
like
good with
the
Darren
second
Waller,
round,
but
third
he's
round.
dead now.
I
all of a
know.
sudden.
I did not go leagues. I drafted
Shout out Darren Waller, man.
Tyreek Hill in one league. Oh, man.
God, nice. Good pick.
My-
I got Josh Allen and Tua on my bench. as a
Hey, I
backup.
want to shout
What do
out
I do?
Tua, man. Tua,
Gotta
this
start
man
Josh.
said he was going to be. Everyone said he was going to be a dog shit quarterback.
he looks great, dude. Good for him.
He's
man.
literally, statistically,
And he came back from that
the
injury.
best quarterback in the league this year.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Statistically.
Yeah, shout out to Tyreek Hill though.
And Logic,
Waddle.
their head coach
And-
looks like Logic.
Last thing I'll say, in games where he didn't leave with a fucking concussion, he hasn't lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good, man.
Dope.
Shout out to him, man.
Hope you guys are having good fantasy seasons.
Good luck to y'all fantasy seasons. We almost there, baby.
I'm donating this year. Shout out to y'all in my leagues. Do
Do you want to do another topic, or do you want to?
Yeah, I
do
want
two
to talk
topics?
about Twitter. No, TTT it.
TTT.
Shout out Twitter, though.
Toxic time.
Toxic tweets. with
Drugs
T.
won the war on
Where the
me.
fuck is this one? There it is.
This the new toxic?
Welcome back to Topic Time with Teezy. My name Teezy.
It is.
You heard?
I heard.
Bear Brown.
You heard me? You heard.
Toxic
to hear 'em now.
time where toxic questions are asked by Teezy.
Kicking it.
I really wish I would fade. I don't know why I did that.
It's like,
Fade it.
so
Let's go.
I had like not a personal experience, but my mom and her boyfriend, right? They're having like a little weird thing. And so watching people's relationships is so weird. It's so funny, especially when it's your mom.
I was gonna say.
So my mom's boyfriend has a issue with like disappear. He has a disappearing act thing he does. So he'll like not message her or answer phone calls for like a day or two.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
That shit's not cool.
Yeah.
So the question
I
that I'm
hate
asking
that
to you
shit,
guys,
bro.
like if in a relationship or talking to someone consistently, like every single day, like on the phone and all that stuff, what is a feasible amount of time to where it's like, yo, you've done this many times, or have? All right. So first, the question is, what's the amount of days or hours in which you shouldn't talk, or this person is not communicating with you or answering your phone?
Listen,
calls?
if I'm not living with you and I'm dating you, and I mean, we should talk at least once a day.
Yeah, days too
Yeah.
long. Gotta talk. Gotta check in once a day. If you're dating,
If you're
Right.
dating,
Boyfriend,
and we're
girlfriend.
together, boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, like if you
We
live
need to
together,
talk
you don't
today.
need to necessarily text them all day because you're gonna see them.
Right.
You don't. But if you're not living together, it's like yeah, at least once a day. I'm at least a twice a morning night.
Yeah, morning, night.
Yeah.
Like if
For
you're
sure.
you know.
Maybe even in the afternoon. I'll
Yeah,
get like,
afternoon
how's the day
checkup.
going?
Oh yeah, I mean shit. If I really like the girl, I'll talk to her all day.
All day.
Yeah, all day.
But yeah, that's
Shit.
see. There's one thing I don't like in relationships, and that's just like I have to keep going like this.
Yeah,
like
no.
why ain't
No,
this person like
We
you
need
know what I mean?
space. We need
'Cause-
space, but like, come on now.
No. But it's like Because
2 days?
also, like, especially if you're, like, you know, say you're, like, I don't know, they work somewhere or whatever, and they're, like, you know, you guys, like, 30, 40 minutes away, whatever. To check up if someone gets home, like, you know what I mean? I like to check up on someone I give a fuck about, like, are you home safe, or, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
how was your work day type shit? Like, if you ain't talking to me for days, I'm just gonna assume I guess it's fuck me.
I guess it's fuck me.
Yeah.
For me, I would agree with you guys. Like, when I do have a girlfriend, or even a girl that I'm interested in, we usually talk at least once, twice a day, or even throughout the whole day, depending on
at least.
the day of the week. But we're usually
just
in
let the
conversation.
go throughout the day. You
Or
know,
even,
don't
like,
text me
just-
back right away, but
Right.
like, let's just keep in touch.
Exactly. So I think that's important.
Yeah, when you
right?
get a chance, you look at your phone. Oh yeah, I'll
Right.
reply. Like, you know what I mean?
So the
It's
second
not-
part, second part of that question would be
But that's if I'm not living with you.
right. Of course,
Right.
the difference.
we don't live together.
Perfect.
So, how many times can this happen in order for you to be like, all right, I gotta call
Fed
it
up?
quits? Yes, exactly.
Like you don't check in for a whole day.
Yeah, 2 days,
2 days.
multiple
Less
times.
than a hand.
Yeah.
Less than
than a
5
hand.
times.
You got 3 times.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
3
Like,
strikes, you're out.
Yeah.
and
First
that's
time
being
you got that,
generous. A
second-
hand. Like 5 times you fucking ghost me for a couple days? This is wild.
I will say this
and
though.
I really care about you?
If
Come
he's
on.
been doing it from day one, it might be a little different because like maybe that's just the extent of their relationship.
But it's something that they
You know what I mean?
talked
If
about.
it's-
Like, bro, you can't be doing this. Like, we too
Yeah.
old. Like, I don't like that shit.
Wait,
Like,
if it's expressed, yeah, like they don't
I
both
feel like-
if it's a mutual thing, I think it's okay. Like if they're both cool with it.
No.
But if it's not and they've discussed it, then like
Correct.
that's just not cool. And like I don't deal with being ignored
right,
very well. Like it makes me very anxious, especially someone I give a fuck about.
right,
And it will just drive me crazy to the point where I'd be like, yo, fuck this.
right.
Yeah. I agree.
Hey,
I
yo.
just feel like it's like borderline
get it?
disrespectful, especially if you guys have the conversation.
Yeah.
But like, I'll give it 3 times. Like, yo, like you're not. This is not good for me. It's not good for us. I need this in my relationship, and you're
Yeah.
not.
If
being
you
able
make
to
it
hold up to that
vocal-
part of it. So
Yeah.
it's time to peace out.
For sure.
So the funny part about all this, like, I'm sorry to put your air out here, Mom, but it's all right. I love you. So it's been
Shout
like
out, Mom.
I think it
Get
was a total of 3 days where he didn't talk to her. So I go upstairs before I'm like leaving over here. She's in the living room, and I'm like, "Who you talking to?" And she was like, and I'm like,
one of those.
I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? I'm like, so you're not breaking up with him? She's like, shh. Because the whole conversation that we had, she keeps talking to me about like, oh, I can't believe this. I'm going to break up. I'm going to have to tell him. I'm going to have to. And then, of course, you get on the phone. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it
so
starts
I'm
sweet
watching
talking.
Netflix. The shows I'm like, come on, bro. It's so sad.
Yeah, it's a
And then-
vicious cycle.
It is a vicious
But
cycle.
you see, somebody that really actually likes the person will they'll give them a longer leash. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just not in that stage of my life where I feel like I need someone if they're not going to accommodate things which is constant communication.
You gotta do
Yeah,
it.
listen,
Well,
this
it's a
is my
check-in.
this is my biggest thing that I try and live by, and that I've gotten older and dated for so many years. I have to feel that the want is reciprocated. Like
Yeah.
you have to show me you want me as much as I show you I want you.
Yeah, because if you feel like you're like I'm fucking like chasing you, like, and I'm the one that's like fucking sitting here looking like an asshole.
Yeah, it's
like,
not healthy.
That's just
Right.
not going.
It's not
It's just
healthy.
not going to work for
And
nobody.
especially if you vocalized it.
Right.
Yeah.
And it just leaves your mind like to go into the worst places ever.
And I've been
Yeah.
in relationships like that where I felt like I was the one. Like
Giving and
And
being
it's like-
attentive and shit like that.
the funny part about those relationships, like you'll eventually get it flipped on you to the fact where it's like, yo, why you so fucking
Yeah, like why you
yeah, like,
orby?
why you on my dick type
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
And it's like, yo, you are fucking
Hold
nuts. Get the fuck out of here.
I think that just comes down to like that
Like fucking
person.
little kid.
That person just might not be for you. You know what I mean? Because sometimes one person's clingy level like is perfect for somebody else. It just might be too much for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I see myself as a super affectionate person, whereas I've dated people who are like, I'm not that affectionate because they're overly affectionate. I've realized that in relationships a lot of times it's about balance, right? So if this person is more affectionate to me, then I wind up becoming less affectionate because you already going to initiate. So why would I initiate as much if I know you're going to be up in my face?
I just feel like that's where communication really is cool.
For sure.
Because like I don't think there's gonna ever be a person that I meet or a person that meets me that's like we're just love everything about each other and like there's not anything that we could like change, you know what I mean, or
Right.
ask each other. That's why it's like, bro, if someone does something I'm dating that's like really bothering me or something, like I'll talk to them about. Like I'm not the type that's like damn, this person keeps doing this, I'm just gonna break up with them. That's
Right.
not how I do.
It depends on what it is.
Especially if I really give a fuck about the person, I'll try to like talk to them and like work through it.
Right.
And if that doesn't work out, eventually, cool.
Right.
But I'm not the type that's like, yo, one time you doing this in peace, but there are people like that.
I think it all depends on what that thing is.
Well, yeah, I mean, just stuff like that,
Yeah.
though. Like, stuff like, yo, like, I prefer if you at least, like, check in with me before, like, you go to sleep type
Right.
shit, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, I'll just say something real quick. A truthism, if you will.
Kicking it.
That's so hard.
I do groups at my job and stuff like that, and we were talking, maybe not, we were talking about the insecurities, but the topic of, like, matching energy came up, right? I just want to, like, just voice this, about matching energy. You know how, like, in Twitter, the Twitterverse or social media is like, oh, I match energy. Like, if you want to go here, I'll go right there. I'm right there with you.
Yeah,
How
I
do you-
believe in that.
So I'm going to ask you guys how you feel about this after I say what I say. So I believe that it's important to not match energy. If somebody goes up here, I'm like, I'm not going there with you, because then you're at a point of where you're controlling me and my actions, right? I'm trying to keep my peace. You're trying to get me up here. I'm not going there.
So now, matching energy, are you?
It
It depends on what the energy
You're
is.
talking about confrontation. It sounds like.
Confrontation.
Exactly.
Oh.
So like if someone's like, yo, you're this and da da da, and they want me to get out of my comfort zone or out of my peace that I work hard
Yeah.
to have.
Yeah.
A lot of times, like we see on Twitter and stuff like that, perpetuate the idea of like, oh, I'm going right there with you. We can go there if you
Oh
want to
yeah,
go there.
nah. See, that's where you make the biggest mistakes.
Right.
When you're out of your peace.
Right.
I feel like a lot of people need to understand staying grounded is what's going to keep you and that relationship safe.
Right.
I feel like when you go out of your element to match their energy of confrontation, now you are causing a bigger problem because that's not you. And when you're not you, that's
You
not
lost.
what. Yeah, you
lost yourself.
You lost. Yeah, you lost the battle already.
Right. And I feel like it's
So
like
I agree with when it comes to confrontation, not matching an energy.
right. Like it's a power exchange.
Absolutely.
I just believe that like someone's trying to get me out of my body, like out of control of myself.
Yeah.
And I want to be in control of myself at all times. Like in the field that I work in, I have people who are like sometimes dickheads. You know what I'm saying? Like disrespect me. Like I'm doing a roll call, which is attendance, right?
Yeah.
And this one dude was like, "Oh, shut the fuck up." And I said, "Who said that?"
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, "So I'll do that. I'll like go up there." But then I took him to the side. I'm like, "Bro, don't do that while I'm doing my thing. I wouldn't disrespect you if you were doing something." You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit there and shit on him. I could though. I like to have the option to. But I feel like it's better to be at this this level of like, yo, what are you doing? And it makes people feel sorry. That nigga apologized. He's like, bro, I didn't mean that shit. But if I started yelling at him back like how he yelled at me or disrespected me, it would have been like I lost myself. And everyone else, the 40 people that are looking at me, would look at me like, yo, this nigga lost his cool.
The old me would have been the old me. The younger me would definitely match the confrontation
Right.
and really just try and shit on you.
Yeah.
But now I feel like silence is way deadlier, and you're keeping your cool, keeping it calm, collective. That will get the point across a lot faster, and it puts you in a better state in the relationship or whatever the confrontation.
As somebody who definitely matches energy, I've learned, and I'm still learning, to try to keep my composure. It's not easy for me. It really isn't.
Definitely not easy.
I just don't like feeling disrespected.
Right.
And when shit's uncalled for, I just like to call it out. What?
It died.
Okay, I can talk though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, fuck. What the fuck, Chris?
He disrespected.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry.
But no. So lately, like recently, actually, like I've really been trying to because I'm always quick to answer, like whether it's through text, call. Like, I'm always quick to answer like responses. I'm always quick with shit. Like you always say me all the time. Damn, you quick with that. Like I'm quick with jokes, quick with everything.
Yeah, you are.
So I've tried to lately just take a step back, take my time, think.
That's good.
Maybe sometimes leave. If I'm with somebody, leave.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just breathe. Like if I don't do that, I'm gonna match the energy. Not just match it. I'm past it.
Yeah.
I'm the energy now.
Yeah. No,
And that ain't cool.
I'm very proud of you.
And I'm trying. I'm still working on it.
For sure. But you're aware, though.
I just know, like, I can't be quick to answer because if I'm quick to answer, it might be what I feel right now, but it's not going to come out the the most effective.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of people have the same situations as, as this,
Yeah.
So like other people need to hear that this is probably the better way to go about it when it comes to like advice. Like a lot of people ask for advice on how they should handle a situation. Take a step back.
Yeah.
Really, just really think about what you're about to do and what you're about to say, because what you're about to say off of impulse may ruin something that could have been a forever thing.
Yeah.
I'm definitely somebody that needs a cooling off period before I respond to some shit that is getting me worked up.
And take as much time as you need.
It's gonna come out crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. You got anything you want to add?
I mean, I get worked up pretty easily too when people start getting like you're saying, like bring the energy to here.
Yeah.
And it comes from a place where I feel like I've spent a lot of, like, I feel like I've been kind of a pushover in my life. And the reason that I do let myself get worked up once in a while is because I feel like it's like how I defend myself.
Right.
But I've learned more and more, the more that I've become a little bit better at conveying my thoughts and like just a better old mastering of like the language, you know what I mean? What to say, what people react to. I've been able to like keep it a little bit like more like calm. I don't mean, I know maybe you and Brandon have maybe seen me worked up, but Justin's probably never seen me like fucking really like lose my cool. You know what I'm saying? But you guys have probably
It's a sight.
Yeah.
And
Brandon's a sight.
Yo, I saw Alex lose his cool today, bro. I was in a deep ass sleep and I heard him start screaming.
I can't imagine you
of
screaming.
anger. And I swear to God, I never heard him. I never heard him this mad in my life. And it was like, when you're in a deep sleep and you're trying to say something, but you haven't woke up yet.
And you're like,
so like you have no voice. So I was like, yo, you good? Yo, you good? And I was like, yo, you good? I had no voice yet. And I just had to check on him. And then we just laughed about it. He's like, yo, this shit just would happen to me. And it's just like, damn. And I was like, it was just funny, And I think it's something that, people have to people go through it and learn from it,
Yeah.
But it was funny, yo.
You good? You going to finish?
I'm done. Done. Yeah, no, that was a good pod.
Yeah, good pod.
Good comeback.
Good pod,
It was a pleasure, Curtis. Brandon, you want to take us out?
Shout out to y'all for sticking with us. Shout out to y'all for listening. Shout out to y'all for supporting the Instagram. We almost have 500 followers now on Instagram.
Nice.
We got some plans for the future, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna
peoples.
keep progressing, try to get better and better. So hopefully y'all just keep supporting so we could continue to do that. Like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube. This is episode, what is
41.
it? 41. 41 of them things.
Is that Dirk?
Man.
Yeah. Right? No. Yeah, 41, right?
Yeah, we on Dirk.
41.
Yeah, we on Dirk.
Hey.
We on Dirk.
Shout out.
Yeah,
shout
Dominic Rogers Camardi.
Hey.
Dominique.
DRC,
Yeah.
legend.
Get it.
Yo, share the videos on Instagram, too, because them reels be running.
Yeah,
Run it.
facts.
Wayside, the album, will be coming back to streaming platforms, I promise, soon.
Oh, yeah, took it off.
I had taken it off. And for this song where I added a second verse to remove the verse that was on it because of previous ties. And this is the song, the new version
I
of the
thank
song.
y'all for listening. I'm FD Fast, C-Truth, Ralph, Vision by Al, Just Shoot, because I going that way. And we out this bitch, man.
Yeah,
Thank y'all.
that way.
My dad was like, yo, why is Brandon being a bitch about the order?
This is a meme.
Oh, you added your verse on here.
Add a second verse.
Dang.
Yeah. Ralph. I give my life to this craft in hopes to earn some cheddar. What would I look like if I turned around and jetted at the first sign of turbulence? Seen a lot of troubled beings forced to giving up their dreams. Now they balance triple beams. So it goes as it be. Haven't heard from you in weeks. Think we too grown to be speaking through the cipher tweet. Last we spoke, I felt the distance growing. Now you're out of reach. Left me here to answer all these questions like life can change so dramatically. I wanted more, but I wanted it organically. That's why I've been out here trying to plant these seeds. We were supposed to watch them grow. You weren't happy with your leaves, now you're reaping what you sowed. On the come up getting old, refusing to sell my soul. We have different thoughts of what success is, but to each their own. Losing numbers on my phone. Lately I feel like Capone. Circle getting smaller, that's when I pick up the microphone. And, yeah. record deals, but I never needed one. Careful who you rockin' with, cause rolling ain't for everyone. Who you think you mean, girl? Fuck it, you can sit with us. Locals try keeping up, Steelers try keep in touch. I can't hang around all that fake shit, I've had enough. Did the numbers you were talking, them shits wasn't adding up. I phone how I called you on it, update now you mad as fuck. Me, I'm still the same guy, jaded but I'm standing tough. Really love my team, man, I swear I can't say that enough. These kicks wasn't fitting me, so I had to switch them up. So I'm rocking these now, running with the ones I trust. Shorty try and rebound, so I had to lay it up. Jay, he make the beats now, bass be